Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coach Ray Aspire for Awesome 30-Day Challenge. Man, we are in volume 4. Man, this is the 4th video. For those of you that have been following since day 1, I want to start to hear about the progress you're having, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about mine. Because it's been crazy, it's been bananas what's going on. I'm excited. I was not going to do this video at the day that I'm doing it, but I got so fired up. I talked to a couple of good people today that got me fired up, that are on the Wealth by Numbers idea. We'll get into that later. But the Aspire for Awesome movement is going crazy. People are getting exactly what they're asking for, which is their goals and their visions and their plans. Now, last time on Monday, I told you to get your planners, to write your plans, to get serious about your goals. And I'm going to continue on that level. Some of you didn't get your planners. Some of you didn't write your plans. That's okay for now, but today you better get after it. If you want what you want and you want to get what you really truly think you receive and what you deserve, you need to listen. Success leaves clues. I'm leaving clues for you. See, when I'm a millionaire, you're going to say, man, I should have listened to this guy when he was giving me this stuff for free. But you don't want to listen because I'm giving it for free. That's all right. Listen to me. Fear will cripple success. You cannot be afraid of something and move past it. If a lion is laying in the street and you are afraid of that lion, you will not cross that street. Many of you have that plan, or maybe writing the goals, or maybe it was turning off the TV or the music. All of those become your lion in the street. You guys are standing still. You're looking at the cars go past. You're seeing people in the distance moving forward. And I'm moving a team of people forward to create success, to aspire for awesome, and be great in everything they do. I'm trying to explain to you what's happening here is the beginning of a movement. You can come with me or you can watch me. Either way, it is going to happen. I'm trying to give you something here and I want you to follow, but it's okay if you don't. Understand. Let me give you a little bit about what's going on since we started this 30-day challenge. I'm going to tell you right now that today is actually Tuesday, June 12th. Tuesday, June 12th. We are 8 days into it. 8 days. On my fitness, I've lost 4 pounds in 8 days. Really, I've lost 4 pounds in 8 days. I've got people hitting me up about the Aspire for Awesome coaching. I'm bringing people in. I'm up to 200 hits on YouTube. I'm almost halfway there. Excuse me, I'm coughing. I'm excited. I'm losing my voice. I wasn't ready to do it, but I had to do it because I was inspired to get on. Instead of going to sleep, I'm jumping on the video because that's what it takes. You don't go to sleep. There's no days off. I'll be up at 4:30 in the morning to hit the gym at 5 and get it all started because I'm serious about it. It's on my plan. I know what I got to do tomorrow. I know exactly what's going on in my day. Do you know what's going on in your day? If you don't, matter of fact, I don't want to talk to the people that don't because they're not following me. If you do, let's talk about this. The hardest thing you're going to find is that you're going to run into times where you're a little bit confused on whether or not the things that you have written down on your goals and in your planner are actually going to lead you to success. And what I want you to do is you've got to pull out what I told you to write in the beginning was that vision. You got to look at the vision. You got to look at your goal. You got to look at the plan. Now there's 3 things in front of you. Do they all align? If so, you're on the right path. If they don't align, something's got to change. You can't keep doing the same things and expecting new results. It's called insanity. The only time insanity is good is if you're doing the workouts, because that'll kick your butt. Outside of that, man, you're going to drive yourself crazy. I'm going to tell you, I've talked about it in previous videos. You cannot be scared. You have to believe that what I'm telling you is true, and you have to believe that what's in your heart right here, what that desire that's burning inside of you, that's waking you up at night, that's got you in tears because you're not moving forward to it. I'm being serious right now. You have to believe that every single desire you have is possible. Like my man Eric Thomas said, it's not just possible, it's past possible. Man, people have already done it. Man, I'm shaking hands and I'm getting mentored by millionaires. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm leading you in the successful clues that they're leading me. You've got to believe. You've got to eliminate the fear. You cannot allow that lion in the street to stop you from progressing. Now, I don't care if you walk a little further down the street and then cross. If you got to go around the detour to get there, do it. But do not stand there crippled in fear. Because fear is going to kill you. It's going to kill your dreams. It's going to kill your relationships. It's going to kill your health. I am trying to tell you that when you're scared of something, it's an emotion that has been brought to place by a thought. And that thought has come from one of the 5 senses that triggered an emotion, either by a past experience or just by something you've seen or typically heard. Most of what you've seen, most of what you've heard have been lies. Just to make sure you heard me, most of what you've seen, most of what you've heard have been lies. Nobody is telling you about that 98%. Because everybody's living it. That's the masses. Nobody's teaching you about the 2%. I'm trying to put you on the path to become the 2% so we can get the 2% bigger. See, everybody's working about trying to bring the 2% down to the 98. Forget all that. Stop trying to chop people down. I'm being serious here. I'm so focused about this. I want to bring people up. Let's create the 2% and make it the top 5% now. Let's get people talking about the top 5% and then let's move it to the top 10%. Man, I'm talking about leaving a legacy, man. Wealth by numbers. Aspire for awesome. You will hear these from me continually. It's because I am not scared. See, the only limits that we have in our life are the limits that we construct. It's the limits that we build in our mind that say we can't do something. When we say we can't do it, we can't do it. What I'm telling you right now is get focused in. Get laser focused on your vision. This means all 4 commitments have to be honored. You've got to be the best husband. You have got to be the best father. You have got to be the best business owner. You have got to be the best salesperson. You have got to be the most spiritual. You have got to be everything. You've got to be great every single day. You know what we're going to call this? Be Great Thursday. Because Thursday is the day you are going to become great. And you're going to be great every day as you aspire for awesome. Which means we're going this way. We're going up. The first step is take a look at your fears. What are you afraid of right now? What is that lion sitting in the middle of the street? What is that in your life that's stopping you from writing these goals or getting this planner or creating structure in your life? Let's figure it out. Let's get to it, because you cannot resist the structure that it takes to be successful. And it takes success, and it takes structure, and it takes hard work, and it takes commitment, and it takes dedication, and it takes sacrifice more than anything. I'm telling you, I sacrifice sleep. It's what is it? It's 10:50 at night right now. I'll be up at 4:30 and I'm not even done with my night yet. It might be 4 hours, it might be 5 hours of sleep. It doesn't matter, because I'm gonna wake up on a mission. I'm gonna wake up on fire. And that's how you gotta wake up. It's because you gotta be ignited by the passion. Your plan has to be ignited by the vision that you wrote down, by the goals that you have set. Put it into motion. Take action. Stop sitting around saying, I need to do this. Oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. No. Forget all that. Let's get on it now. Let's focus. Let's apply it. I'm telling you, figure out what you're afraid of. Because when you recognize that your emotion is what's creating the fear, you'll realize that the fear itself is nothing. Fear is nothing. False evidence appearing real. F-E-A-R. False evidence appearing real. And you know what's making it real? Is your thoughts and your emotions. But we're going to get rid of that. We're cutting off the fear. We're cutting off the umbilical cord. We're going in this world and we're taking over. Listen to me. Aspire for awesome. Say it to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, aspire for awesome. I know some of you are trying to overcome some fears, and some of you are overcoming some big fears. Look at me. Look at me dead in my eyes. You can do whatever you put your mind to do. Follow me. We're halfway there. put the plans in action. Block them out. Ask yourself the question consistently. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? Will it get me closer to my goal? And I'm telling you, you're going to eliminate a lot of activities out of your life. Listen to me. Would you follow me if I was a coach and I'm telling you how to aspire for awesome, but then you see me on some wild website drinking and partying and hanging out in the streets? No. You have to align everything with what you're doing. The vision has got to be one way. There's got to be tunnel vision. Stay focused. Stay straight. Stay fear-free. You're limitless. You can do everything through God. Believe it. Trust it. Honor it. Aspire for awesome. Let's go.